Hi there! Welcome back to Grammy's Kitchen. Today I'm going to be making some delicious sausage gravy. So stay tuned and see how it's done. It's a beautiful day outside today, so I've got the doors open. So in the background we're going to get to listen to my wind chimes. Here's what you need to get started with your sausage gravy. The first and most important thing is a cast iron skillet. Nothing works better than that. Then you'll want a pound of sausage. I just have mild sausage, but you can choose medium or hot, whatever you like. I've got about a quarter cup of flour, some whole milk, and salt and pepper. So let's get started browning up that sausage. Well, I've got the sausage in the cast iron skillet, broke it up into some medium-sized pieces, I guess, and I've got the burner on about medium to medium-high, and we're going to let this sausage brown up. Russell's been working outside most of the day, mowing the lawn and doing some work, putting in a fence and everything, and he wanted sausage and biscuits. So that's what I'm making for him, is sausage and biscuits. There's nothing better than some good sausage gravy and some biscuits. I wish I could say they were homemade biscuits, but I'm cheating this time and using the canned biscuits. Not as good, but it's quick and easy for tonight for supper. Okay, it's been about 5 minutes and the sausage is looking really good. It's all cooked up and crumbled. So what I'm going to do at this point, I don't usually do it this way. However, the sausage does not have a whole lot of grease in it. So I'm going to go ahead and take my sausage out of the pan so I can see just how much fat came off of the sausage, and it's not very much. And when I make sausage gravy, I usually make a big batch, so I want to make sure I have enough fat to make a roux with the flour. So we'll get the rest of this sausage out of here. And as you can see, there's really not a whole lot of fat in the skillet. It won't even barely run down the skillet. So what I'm going to do is add a couple tablespoons of oil. And I'm a messy cook, as you can see. But I just want to scrape some of the fat and some of the flavor off the bottom of this skillet. Get this cooking really well. Get my grease heated up. That's pretty good. I've turned my heat down to about medium low. It's on about 3 out of 10 on my stove. So I've got about a quarter cup of flour. I'm going to start with about half of it, maybe 2 tablespoons, and get that stirred into the grease. And that's absorbed all of that grease. So I'm going to pour just a little bit more. Let that grease heat up and then incorporate the flour. That looks pretty good. Now I'm going to go ahead and add some milk. I added about 3 to 4 cups of milk, and now we let the magic begin. As we stir and let the milk come to a boil, it's going to thicken because of the roux that I made with the oil and the flour. So we're going to let this milk get up to temperature, let it boil a little bit, start bubbling, and we'll see if I've got enough thickness to the gravy. Okay, you can see the gravy has come to a boil, and I want to keep stirring. I've been stirring on and off while it's been coming up to a boil because I don't want it to stick on the bottom, and I want to make sure all the flour gets incorporated with the milk. I think this gravy is going to be a little runnier than I usually make because I just didn't have quite enough fat, and I should have used just a little more flour as well. But it's still going to be a good gravy. So I'm going to let it boil for just a little bit here, let it bubble and thicken up a little more. and keep stirring on the bottom with my whisk so it doesn't get all lumpy. Nothing worse than big old lumpy gravy. Okay, I'm going to take a test now. Russell and I are the only ones eating this, so I'm going to use my finger. Definitely need some salt. Probably about a teaspoon of salt that I just put in there. Oh, it is thickening up a little bit more. I'm going to turn it down on low. Now that it's thickened up pretty well, I'm going to go ahead and add my sausage back to the gravy. That's where the yummy flavor comes in. Comfort food goodness. Yummy sausage gravy. Nothing beats it when it comes to gravy, that is. And it's thickening up more now too. Now normally I would put pepper in it, but Russell can't really eat the pepper, so I'll leave it out and then I can add it to mine when we dish it up and have it for supper. Well, the biscuits are done, the gravy is done, and here's our yummy supper for tonight. Just some good old biscuits and gravy. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you like, please hit the like button. Remember to subscribe, comment down below, and hit the bell so you'll be notified of the next videos coming up from Grammy's Kitchen or from God's Third Acre. Hope you all have a blessed evening. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.